800 values for New Year human being. Soul Garden 1. 442. The symbol of a pure and perfect soul, grateful, praising, reverent, faithful, honest, kind, diligent, unsophisticated, intelligent and vivid, clean and tidy, innocent, modest and gentle, open-minded, tolerant, magnanimous, unselfish, positive and optimistic, enthusiastic and unrestrained, humorous and affable. 443. The dirt and dust should be cleansed from the soul: jealousy, anger, bitterness, suspicion, curse, comparison, reprehension, attack, contention, complaint, passiveness, decadence, selfishness, avid possession, arrogance, unscrupulousness, indolence, sluttery, indifference, and unruliness. The heaven will accept only those with a pure and perfect soul. If your soul is contaminated with any of the above 20 defects, you will be denied entrance to heaven, the realm of the greatest. _ 444. The most severe crisis of mankind is the crisis of soul. As long as we have solved man's crisis of soul, we can solve all crises faced by mankind. The building of Soul Garden is a matter of urgency for mankind. Any other measures and ways are only trivial and cannot solve the crisis faced by mankind. Everyone should build their own garden of soul, which is a miraculous panacea for mankind to avoid tribulations. _ 445. Man is not born with sin. Sin is caused by the imperfect operating mechanism of human society. The root of tribulation and afflictions of human society for thousands of years does not lie in the sin, but in the imperfect operating mechanism of human society. A perfect operating mechanism will make people free of sin, while an imperfect mechanism of operation will breed sins of man. _ 146. The physiological diseases are mostly caused by defects in the spirit and soul. The spirit and bodies are the energy feature of life, while soul represents the structural feature of life. 447. Praise is the symbol of the richness of one's soul. Praise of the greatest creator, nature, and other people is the symbol of a beautiful soul. 448. Gratitude is the first element to sublime life. Repentance is the most effective way to purify soul. 449. Gratitude is the headspring of happiness and the foundation for the harmonious coexistence with the greatest creator, nature, and the broad masses of mankind. With a feeling of gratitude and humility, you can be molded into a capable being and can obtain the supreme enlightenment mind, and can accomplish your greatest wish. Without a feeling of gratitude and humility, you will become a useless dead wood, not suitable for sculpture. 450. If through self-improvement and self-refining, one can achieve a body and soul of integrity, he can have real spirit and great talent and great virtue concentrated in himself. Without spirit, it may mean that we have not achieved the body and soul of integrity. If we do not have great talent and virtue, it also proves that we do not have a body and soul of integrity. _ 151. Stay away from all evils and pursue all good conduct. What are evils? Answer: profanity against the greatest creator and God and the deities, slanderous commands of Celestials and Buddha, mockery of the sages and saints, shame on ancestry, maltreating one's parents, murder and robbery, maltreatment and slaughtering of animals, bullying the disadvantaged, scheming to harm one's own brothers, humiliating one's superiors and seniors, hoodwinked people on the edge, cheating the kind people, defrauding strangers, vilifying one's schoolmates, hideously harming one's colleagues, false accusation, stir strife among the clan relatives, maltreating one's inferiors, and claiming their merits as his own, owning on one's superior of personal gains, showing no gratitude for the favors done to him, harboring endless resentment, slighting the people under heaven, disrupting the state affairs, torturing the innocent, filling up caves and overturning nests, destroying embryos and eggs, pilfering others' harvests, covering others' good and kind deeds, uncovering others' weaknesses, damaging others' countenances and images, forcing the female to engage in prostitution, wasting others' properties, riding roughshod over others, humiliating others for one's own victory, shifting blames on others to protect oneself, shifting the misfortune onto others, acting arrogantly because of one's wealth, deriding the poor people, frustrating others' advantages, covering one's own disadvantages, theft and heist, lying and deception, breaching the dike and incendiarism, trespassing the civilian residence, damaging others' implements, ruining others' fates, invading others' wealth and rank, being jealous of others' talents, trickery in business, selling substandard goods at the price of good products, littering, smothering the environment, making somebody do things he can't do, forcing somebody on the road of suicide, digging up others' ancestral tombs, destroying others' homes, gossiping, disrupting people's peace of mind, jumping the queue, showing Pharisee, plagiarism and piracy, harming others behind their backs, embezzlement in the name of the public welfare, concocting various pretexts, corruption and bribery, randomly setting up items, dissipation and extravagance, instigating the public feelings, advocating violence, destroying mountains and forests, randomly uprooting grass, polluting rivers, plunging people into abysses of misery, building dangerous structures, gathering others for gambling, scheming to cheat somebody of his money, publicizing ghosts and demons, poisoning souls, engaging in cookery, publicizing superstition, randomly building temples, corrupting people's feelings, engaging in witchery, conducting fortune-telling for others, taking away others' organs, enduring others' limbs, cursing others and wishing them to meet disasters, praying for others' misfortunes, greediness, squandering food, laziness and acting in a sleek way, comparison, engaging in tumultuous behaviors, interrupting others' rest, exposing others' privacy, trespassing on the private residence, intimidating and threatening, kidnapping and hijacking, occupying others' territory and objects, defrauding on one's debts, abusing one's power to seek personal gains, bullying others with one's power, complaint and jealousy, trepiding and floundering. What are kind deeds? Answer: reverence for the greatest creator, life, nature, and God and deities, following the examples of sages and saints, showing filial piety to one's parents, respecting one's seniors and loving one's juniors, treating people equally, praising kind deeds, encouraging others, having a kind heart, loving others and oneself, showing compassion for others' misfortune, feeling happy for others' happiness, relieving others of their urgency, rescuing others from danger, displaying one's advantages, uncovering one's disadvantages, forgetting about the favors done to others, repaying the favor received from others, complaining not about humiliation, harboring no hatred for hurt, studying others' wisdom, leading others to sunshine, imparting knowledge, teaching one's skills, keeping diligence and thrift, working hard, faithfulness and honesty, maintaining an honest, simple and sincere self, making people happy and pleasant, offering others freedom, helping others to get happiness, catching thieves and subduing demons whenever they are spotted, singing praise for sincerity and virtue, hiding other people's wrongdoing and praising their good deeds, being practical and realistic, restricting falsehood, not pocketing anything found on the roadside, not bolting the door at night, finding pleasure in helping others, providing conveniences to others, consistent in words and deeds, acting and thinking in the same way, not taking the path of evils, being scrupulously honest even when no one is around, wishing for others' safety, praying for others' good fortune, not engaging in ostentation and extravagance when you are rich, engaging in no sacrifice when you are poor, feeling thankful, feeling appreciation, showing no arrogance when you have achieved your ambition, becoming not dispirited when you met with frustrations, fostering others' ambitions, promoting others' confidence, helping somebody to fulfill his wish, aiding others to do their jobs, being faithful and forgiving to others, having generosity and tolerance, possessing courtesy and civility, abiding by order, retreating heroically before a rushing torrent, standing aloof from worldly affairs, showing equity and justice, having impartiality, voluntary dedication, placid and peaceful mind, neatness and tidiness, having a benevolent and kind countenance, offering explanation for any doubt, helping those in dangerous and street situations, telling truth, planting fruit trees, showing no arrogance and impetuosity, having a gentle and placid temper, restraining from ostentation, not invading rank and wealth, getting up when the day breaks, getting to rest when the dusk falls, being studious and eager to learn, being as bright as a mirror, appropriately attired, having astounding beauty, projecting a pleasant image in every posture, being squinting and lively, being good at relaxation and games, having pleasant voices, sweet tongues, considering others first in terms of benefit, considering oneself first whenever difficulty arises, straightforward, doing nothing underhand, keeping cautiously to one's duty, not coveting what belongs to others, loving peace, extensive love for the broad masses, closeness to nature, protecting grass and flowers, being easy to approach, having compassion for insects. Misfortune and blessing know no gate, and you have only yourself to blame for the possible misfortune, and you may reward it with blessing for your good deeds. Good will be rewarded with good, and evil will be punished with evils. There is close association between one's deeds and consequent reward. Reap as one has sown. The meal of the greatest critic brings slowly but surely.